Hi, and welcome to another Sunday great edition of Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Like you always do, I'm grateful, very, very grateful to have you here. I'm on the channel. We're having some very, very good successes. If you are just new to the channel, this is Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Do very well to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, and then share all the links that you find here on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Of course, we'd love to hear from you in the comment section as well. So if you have any divergent views, do not hesitate to put it across. Let us learn from each other. Tell me what you think. I'll tell you what I think. Yesterday, in all the bet predictions that we put there on the channel, everything did go on according to plan. So today, we are here to give you the best of views, the best of analysis, and look at yesterday's games, look at today's games, and then delve into everything that has to go on in the world of football, especially in everything that's going on in the English Premier League and all other competitions that have been played today. So let us get straight into the conversation. We'll talk about Pep Guardiola, we'll talk about Chelsea, we'll talk about Mauricio Pochettino, and we'll talk about how Chelsea played yesterday. So we'll stick and stay with us. First with Kylian Mbappe yesterday. Paris Saint-Germain played a very, very good game. He didn't start. It was a game where he started off from the bench, and you can understand that from now to the end of the season, Paris Saint-Germain are going to prioritize players that have a long-term future with them. Unlike someone like Kylian Mbappe, who has made it clear that his future doesn't lie in Paris and that he'll be seeking other challenges outside of the club, outside of Paris, outside of France. So it's very clear that they may be looking at players like Bracola. They'll be looking at Ousmane Dembele, Randall Colomwani, and of course Gonzalo Ramos, and looking at developing these players for the future instead of quote unquote wasting their time on an Mbappe that will be leaving. Yes, they are in the Champions League, which is a big one for them. And I think that if you look at the Mbappe situation, it goes beyond just the fact that he wants to go to Madrid. I think that Paris Saint-Germain also have not done themselves enough good. They've not managed to win the Champions League to convince him to stay. He has been to finals with them. Under Thomas Tuchel, they were in the Champions League final, but was a former Paris Saint-Germain academy player in Kingsley Coman that planted a dagger in their heart. And for me, that's my issue with the Paris Saint-Germain project. And I don't think that they just need a big names to succeed. I think that at Paris Saint-Germain, they have the tendency to build a well-structured club, honed in excellent culture of hard work and teamwork, so that they can go ahead and win some very good trophies. And it isn't late yet. If you look at the kind of recruitment that they've done with the likes of Zaire Emery in the middle of the park, with Manuel Ugarte in there, you look at players like Asensio, who may be hungry to look for new successes there in France, Dembele, Randall Colomwani. With a good manager like Luis Enrique, for me, I believe that they can go for it. And people are beginning to speak about the fact that they may have to replace Kylian Mbappe. I don't think there was a need to replace Kylian Mbappe. To be very honest with you, there is absolutely no point in replacing Kylian Mbappe in their team. As it stands now, they have very good quality in Colomwani. They have Ramos. They have Dembele. They have Bradley Barcola. These are excellent talents. I just think that, especially in terms of replacing, there's no need to go and look for quote unquote a big name. There is a need to build on the quality that they have now and then get the best out. Getting some very good squad players who want to fight for the badge and not necessarily want to be the mainstay over there. I'm hearing the name of Marcus Rashford, Manchester United, as a possibility of Nasser El Khalifi and his team trying to prize Marcus Rashford away from Manchester. Manchester is also at the beginning of a new sporting direction with Omar Berrada in there now, Dan Ashworth, and all of these things. And it's going to be interesting to see how Marcus Rashford may either stay at Manchester United or may leave. And yesterday, Le Parisien and Time Sport were all reporting that it's possible for Marcus Rashford to be included in a deal, in a shortlisted deal for the replacement of Kylian Mbappe. We wait to see how all of that will go on with Marcus Rashford, Kylian Mbappe, and then every other player that in there. Yesterday, in that big game that Chelsea played against Manchester City, and you see, for me, I feel like this was a game that Chelsea threw away. And in my post-match analysis, I was clear that it was Mauricio Pochettino's panic that cost Chelsea those 2 points, because Chelsea had City exactly where they wanted them. The Man City rest defense went overlapping, so it was always Jeremy Doku against the two defenders that Chelsea had. Cole Palmer was doing a very good job in helping, staying in the outside of Malo Gusto. Gusto stays in the inside, and it was difficult for Jeremy Doku to beat these two players almost every time. Chelsea did an excellent job in doubling up on Jeremy Doku. I just do not understand why. I mean, I think he panicked. I think Mauricio Pochettino panicked and then brought on Nathaniel Chalobah. There was no point in bringing Trevor. At the time, Chelsea could have brought on, taking off Kupama for Nkuku and asking Nkuku to come and do that job and keep Jackson up top. But hey, that is gone. I think that is something that we learn from. I think essentially in the game, it's about the spirit and the grit that the boys show that's going to be important, and the fact that when as they are doing these things, they are going to learn certain qualities together. Look at players like Axel Disasi, who looks like he has fully adapted to the way of playing England now. He has had loads of game time. In fact, I think he's the most he's the player with the most minutes for Chelsea this season. He had an excellent partnership with Levi Cole, and you could tell that anytime that they went into tackles and they won, they were excited, they were celebrating, and they were in there. They believe that this is something that they ought to be doing. They belong wherever they went. And I saw a hard-working together team that wanted to work for each other. And I think that I've consistently said that Pochettino has frailties, a lot of frailties in terms of team build, in terms of tactics and whatnot. But in terms of the general outlook of the team, the general management of the team, nobody is better suited to this Chelsea team than Mauricio Pochettino. And yesterday was testament of that. And you can tell that the team is going on from there. See, Malo Gusto is a germ, and he's a kind of player that if James was fit, you would have to find ways to play Malo Gusto and James together. If James was fit, you find ways to play Malo Gusto and James together. And in a game like this where you wanted to kill it off at 1-0, you easily slot James into the 3 centre back area, or Reece will invert into the middle of the park, then Malo Gusto keeps the way. It would have been perfect for everything that Chelsea wanted to do. But hey, Reece doesn't really stay fit and all of that, so it's important to make sure that Malo Gusto stays fit. But he's excellent at it. Age 20, he's one of the best players at right back now. And trust me, teams like Madrid would love to break Chelsea's door, break the bank for a player like Malo Gusto, because he's quality. You watch him and you can tell in terms of build up from the fullback area, defending, overlapping, everything that you need from him. Sometimes invert into the middle of the park. He is excellent at that job, and I think that quality is one of the players that Chelsea have really bought pure quality in. That quality they bought in Malo Gusto and the boys that they bought in France. Almost everybody seems to be quality. Almost everybody seems to be up there in terms of how good they are. And I think that it's only a matter of time that this group grows together and show that quality. After the game, Mauricio Pochettino says he is excited for his team. He liked the way that they played. Pep Guardiola said that he doesn't think Chelsea played well, particularly in the second half. And the interviewer asked Mauricio Pochettino, asked Pep Guardiola that this is what Poch said, that his team played well. And Pep says if Pochettino believes that performance was good for his team, then good, congratulations, good for him. I mean, you can tell either that there was that bad blood Pep wanted to win so bad, and the competitive spirit was up there between the team. Xavi yesterday had a very, very big win for FC Barcelona, and that's important given the fact that he may be leaving. You know that there is quality in the team. He wants to at least try and put up a fight in the Spanish La Liga, and yesterday they did it very well. Atletico de Madrid have a big game against Internacional in Milan, and that 4-0 win against Las Palmas away from the Canary Island was a very, very good one for them. Chelsea's under 23 players are just quality, and I know that with 10 they're going to come good. Caicedo, Enzo, Gusto, Jackson, Coro, and the likes of Modric, Madueke definitely also going to come good, and this is the kind of quality that you get from the team. So I mean, I'm sure by now every Chelsea fan is excited. If they keep up this performance, I'll be their only 10th now. Keep up this performance, definitely they should be able to climb higher on the table, and you are going to see that the team is going to go on very, very well yesterday. Almost everybody yesterday was quality. for Chelsea in the French league. Like I told you about Kylian Mbappe in the Italian Serie A, we've spoken about it. Um, in the Spanish La Liga today, Real Madrid has a very very big game against Celta. They are going away. It's a big game for the Madridista. They know that they need to win. They ought to win that game to be able to stay in there and increase the distance between themselves and then the people from Girona. They know that's important. Girona are a very, very stubborn side. They would want to try and keep up the fight. They will not stop. They won't give up. No matter how difficult Madrid makes it, Girona are not going to give up. And they also know that they can't stop as Real Madrid. They need to keep on going and then find results in there. So Madrid are going to play away to the Vallecano. Actually, it's a difficult side, difficult team. Madrid are depleted at the defense area, but they still got a job done away in the Champions League. Rested players, the likes like Brahim Diaz, come up to the party and then deliver it clutch. It looks as if still Jude Bellingham may not be making it into the team, but it's a game that I don't see Madrid losing. I don't see it losing at all. The 4-1-4-1, the 4-1-2-1-2 definitely will have Modric sitting, Camavinga, Valverde, Diaz, and Joselu Vinicius Jr. up top. Nacho Chimeni still at back four, and I think that is a team that should be good enough to get the results for Madrid. At worst, it's a double chance for Madrid in there. If you are going to do anything on that Brighton Sheffield game, just go for a Brighton double chance away to Sheffield. Sheffield are going to make it difficult. Chris Wilder is a difficult manager to play against. But Brighton are good. They'll score some goals. They'll make it difficult for Sheffield and say, even though they are playing away. And then Luton will be playing away to Manchester United. Also a very, very tough game for Manchester United. It's a double chance to Luton in there. So this is where we bring you everything, wrap up everything for today. There are big games going on, but hey, enjoy the weekend. My name is Fiifi-Manfred. Thank you very much for choosing me. I'll see you. Bye.